President TINUBU, you are the president of Nigeria. If you can look at when I am talking to you right now, look at it, it's midnight. Did you see the shadow at my back? This is midnight. Don't create problem for your people. Don't create problem for your people. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't hide my face. I tell you the truth. Respectfully, I tell you the truth. Listen, if NNAMDI KANU's blood spills, hear me clearly. If you are not listening very well, I want you to pay attention to me. If NNAMDI KANU's blood spills, and that blood spills in the land of Nigeria, I am telling you spiritually, physically, and otherwise, that the worst ever that can happen to a generation will happen. Irrespective that you don't have many years to live. You don't have many years. Don't have many years to live. Like a young person. Yes, death is inevitable. Even a child that was born yesterday dies today. As an old man, you don't have many years to live. But consider the people that are at your back. People you'll be living when you are no more on this earth. You are going to create a gross enmity if NNAMDI KANU's blood spills, because there is injustice. If nobody will talk, if no prophet will come out and talk, God ordained me to say this because I am a prophet ordained by God. Don't look at my face. I am ordained by God and I will say the truth. If not on 13th, it is on October 2022. KANU was discharged and acquitted on the basis of his extraordinary rendition from Kenya, and also on the allegations and charges against him on terrorism, which the court, after due examination, acquitted him and said he should go. Remember, a court that is established by the government is called a court of competent jurisdiction. That court has the right to determine legally a case of anybody who have committed a crime or who have not committed a crime. That is what the law says. Then a court that your government made a competent court of that has jurisdiction over matters, you ignore them. After acquitting this man, you ignore them and still continue to penalize him for no just cause. Let me come back. Let me just let you know. January 19th, or let's say on January 2022, High Court awarded 1 billion naira to NNAMDI KANU and asked the federal government of Nigeria to issue a letter of apology to him. This is a court of competent jurisdiction in Abia State. The government of Nigeria did not award him that money because I have not seen anywhere that the money was awarded to him. A court that you instituted in Nigeria, and you cannot obey the law. Mr. President Tinubu, if others will hide to tell you this, I will not hide to tell you this. The world is watching you. Listen, Buhari have died, and all the atrocities that he have committed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been buried. Bible says the wages of sin is death. Let's say his own wages has been paid because he is no longer, he is dead. Now, Mr. President, your government as a ruler in the country have created a lot of concerns against the people you are ruling, and your government have created an international your government have created an international chaos against Nigerians, which is imposing more strategic hardship on the people of Nigeria. You cannot travel to UK now freely once you are a citizen of Nigeria. US has raised a ban against Nigeria because there is a drug crime that you are alleged to, that you committed. I am calling on you as a prophet. Even if no other prophets will call on you, I'm calling on you to duly release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let him go. I said what? Duly release Nnamdi Kanu. Let him go. If Kanu's blood spill on the land of Nigeria, you are not only dealing with Nnamdi Kanu, you are dealing with the entire nation of Biafra. Remember, Biafra had their independence on October 1967, which brought out Nigerian and the Biafran War that ended in 1970, thereabout year 1970. That's 3 years. And there, over 5 million people died. That is why today, many of the rulers that were there have no recognition in Igbo land, and they cannot come to Igbo land and make noise. Papa, we duly respect you. Whether you got your leadership by extortion, by crook, or by hook, I duly respect you. If not your leadership, I respect you as a father, because you are a father. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu. If you allow Nnamdi Kanu to die in your hand, because he is in your hand, when you are no more, your generation will keep struggling. They will keep struggling. Remember, you can only stay for 4 years now on your seats. Or definitely, if you can do it the way you did it before and go for 8 years. 8 years. But Biafra nation must come to actualize. They will come up as a nation. That is true. There is no how they will not go. It is in the blood. There will be problems upon problems for your people if Nnamdi Kanu will succumb in your leadership. Yoruba people, I am calling on you people now to advise your brother. The kingsmen of President Tinubu should advise him the more. In our place, when our brother who is a leader is misbehaving and we talk to him, he did not listen. We will extradite him. We will remove him forcefully from the country, from our place. We will remove him. We will give him back chair. We will send him backward. He cannot be greater than his kinsman, no matter he's a president of this country. Advise him. Advise him. You are fighting a nation that is 100 plus millions of people. You're fighting a nation that is millions of people. You are not fighting an individual. Remember, when you come down from the seat of Nigerian power, you become an individual. Like other people, you leave. But the nation, which is a government, will never forgive you. When they want to come for you, only you, they will conquer you. That is why it is not good to do what is wrong. I'm a prophet, I will tell you the truth. Don't do it because you are doing NNAMDI KANU. Do it because you want to save your generation. Remember, there will be a passport that Yorubas will use and travel to Igbo land, Biafra land. When you talk about Biafra, we're not talking about Igbos. Well, there are other people that are not Igbo speaking race, but all of them are Biafrans. You are fighting all these people. Remember, NNAMDI KANU is well loved by his people. Whatever he says is finance. So, it is better now we start working. You start working, not anybody working, because he is in your hands. We are hearing his stomach is swell up, his legs is swell up, he has a kidney problem, he has this and he has that. Don't allow that man to die in your hands. It will be very, very bad and disastrous. Yes, I'm the one telling you. Thank you. If you love me, keep following me. Subscribe to this channel. If you love Biafra, comment. Let the world hear. I know they have been hearing, but let them continue hearing, because faith cometh by hearing and hearing of the word. Subscribe to this channel and share it across to people. Let it be a warning and the mark that we warned him before time. God bless all of you.
So guys, I believe we all heard what the servant of the Most High has to say concerning President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the things that are about to unfold in Nigeria concerning NNAMDI KANU and Biafra. And if anything should happen to NNAMDI KANU, this is what is going to go down. This particular video may sound like a threat to some certain type of people, neither it may not sit well with some certain type of people. But there are a lot of correction, there are a lot of lessons that I want us to pick from this video. First of all, Nigeria is not actually going the way it should go. That should be our primary concern. Then number two, do you think that holding NNAMDI KANU captive will actually stop the Igbo people from agitating for Biafra? There are a lot of NNAMDI KANUs that are rising up in the eastern part of Nigeria, but with the way the Nigerian government are going about these things and with the way Igbos are going about Biafra, do you think he's actually creating any awareness, or there is a future, or there is not? I want to also know at the comment section below, because the way the whole thing is actually going, if you look at it, you see that it's not benefiting both parties. The Biafra, there has been unrest in the Igbo land. I've shared a lot of prophecies concerning this particular situation. I've shared a lot of video concerning the way the east is not safe for people to travel from one part of the eastern state to another, you get. But people may look at it as if it's normal, is this, is that, but the truth is that it's not actually working to the favor of a lot of the Easterners, the Igbos, and then the Nigeria entirely is not safe. So the primary concern is that if you can actually release this man to make sure that there is peace in the eastern part of Nigeria, please, Mr. President, if you have the power to do so, do that. And honestly, it is so bad that I don't understand what our Nigerian government are actually doing when it comes to the case of NNAMDI KANU, because last year, I think NNAMDI KANU was actually declared free by the Supreme Court. This is the court that is above every other court in Nigeria. So I don't know why anybody will object to the ruling of the Supreme Court, because terrorists are shaking hands with the government officials in the northern part of Nigeria, and it is normal. A terrorist will come out and say that let's have a peace meeting. Very Dark Man did that video, and that video has been making rounds on social media as of early last week, and the government are not really saying anything about it. That was the time to make an example of those set of people. You get, that was the right time to pick them up, to make sure that they don't even come to negotiate with you. But no, you can't do that. You get, they can't do that. They come to negotiate with government authorities, they come to negotiate with villagers, community leaders that if you don't do the way we told you to do, or if you don't do the way we have instructed you guys to do, that is when you see our rot. And I'm like, Omo, our mumu know too much for this country. The kind of things we actually swallow in this Nigeria, but it is bad, honestly. And it's high time our politicians actually wake up to the call. I'm not saying that whatever the Nigerian government are doing is good or it is bad. The truth is that it is bad. That is what I'm saying. The truth is that it is bad, and it's high time they come to the aid of the poor masses. We are the ones suffering it. Baba, the elite, the oga at the top, you don't suffer half of what we saw, even a fraction of what we are suffering. The common Nigerian man, the common Nigerian people out there are going through here. There is no proper job opportunity, but you keep on borrowing funds from foreign aid, IMF, to keep on supporting your lifestyles. Imagine when Shetima went to the meeting and then saw Nigerian ministers, governors, and whatever representative that have to go there to welcome him. Is it not our money they are using? Is it not your tax-paying money? Another different ways or form of that they are going to level against us in this country. Nigeria has become a laughing stock. Nigeria has become something in the hands of this politician. Sometimes when I make videos like this, it pains me. Sometimes when I make videos like this, I don't even know what to say sometimes, because it has been one story of the other. And the reason why I share prophecies on this platform is to create awareness, is to let you know that God speaks, and when God speaks, let's stand in place of prayer and pray for it to come to pass. You get, there are some prophecies that are dropping that I want it to happen ASAP, and there are others that we need to stand in place of prayer to pray for it not to come to pass. There have been prophecies, like I said, it's not meant to put fear in your body. Prophecies are meant to give you a heads up of what is about to happen, so that you stand in place of prayer and pray for it to happen. Because this country, if I tell you that I know where this country is actually leading us to, then I'm lying to you. And I'm not saying that Igbo agitating or what they are doing, it is not right, then I'm lying to you also. And if I say everything they are doing is right, then I'm also lying. Because 99% of the things they are doing is not right. They are no longer fighting for that freedom. You have made your state a terror that people cannot go. There is a coffin from Monday morning, from Monday 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. No movement, no businesses. Are you better than the Nigerian government that have actually put us in jeopardy? Jeopardy, abi Jupati, abi what is it called? I stand to be corrected at the comment section below. They have jeopardized our life in a way that we ourselves, we don't even know where we are headed. Now 4 years is going to elapse very soon. Everybody will start coming up. They will come to the classroom that there is no chair for students to sit. The roof that is leaking, they will come and start roofing it, sit on the floor with students. After they does their nyash, after they get up, you don't finish with that. But we go to talk, say, minister of this, my state governor, my this, my dad, I was able to shook hand with him. He came, he ate from the same plate with me. Who told you they have you at heart? Who told you they have human sympathy? Those people do not have any human sympathy. Believe me, you. So sometimes when you look at these things, and then 4 years come, they start coming to tell you story upon story, say some certain type of things to you, and you think it's ordinary. No, it's not ordinary. Oh. It's high time we wake up. It's high time we sit up. It's high time we do things correctly. It's high time we do things right. Because if you don't do things right now, it will come to bite you in the asses. Because 4 years is here. Every party is booming up. Every party is rising up to the occasion right now. Let's not let the devil make a mess of us in this country. Let's not sit by the riverbank and let soap enter our eyes. And let's pray for the release of NNAMDI. Whether you like it or not, if anything should happen to that man in custody, it's going to affect all of us. So they say when 2 elephants fight, it's the ground that suffers it the most. Is every common Nigerian out there that is going to suffer it? Because for now, you think he's in captivity and then his people are not united, they are against each other, this, that, they don't love each other. When the time comes, you will know whether these people love each other or they do not love each other when the appropriate time comes. So it's high time we are careful with the kind of decision we make. It's high time we are careful with the kind of things that comes out of our mouth. Because sometimes when you tell people that do the right thing while the sun still shines, they won't do it. TINUBU keep on borrowing money upon money. The unrest happening in Nigeria, across the state, people, communities are no longer safe. Baba, what are you actually doing to prevent these things? When you tell these people, they don't care. So please, let's pray that the will of God is being done. Let's pray that the will of God is being carried out. Let's pray for God's mercy. Let's pray for God's intervention. Let's pray that the will of God is being carried out in our hearts. Let's pray that the will of God is being carried out in our day-to-day activities. And let's pray that any politicians that says that the growth of Nigeria is not their concern, that is the vow you made, that is the promises you say you're going to do and you are not doing it. God is going to start giving you guys running stomach upon running stomach that you cannot stand it. Running stomach that will lead you to the land of no return. Because we cannot close our eyes. Since we can't fight you physically, we can't tell you what to do. We can fight you with our mouth by praying as Christians, Muslims, whatever you believe in. This is a time for you to rise up and pray. Call unto your ancestor. That let the seat be unbearable for this set of individuals. Honestly, because enough is enough. So my dear brothers and sisters, I don't really have anything much to say at this point than to say let's continue to pray for this great country called Nigeria. And also please drop your opinion at the comment section below. And also don't hesitate to share this video across all social media platforms. And also don't forget to let people know that enough is enough. They should let NNAMDI go. That man has suffered enough. That man has been locked up for so long, while other terrorists are shaking hands with the governors, with local government chairman, and so on and so forth. When the federal government can actually do something about it, they are not doing anything about it. They just keep on moving around the table in circles. Sometimes the kind of weapon those people brought out that day, I was shocked. Even our Nigerian army do not have access to such thing. Each time they have any altercation with these people, they talk about it. And then look at the kind of things those people were holding. May God have mercy upon us in this country, because the devil is making mess of who gave them the chance to.